Yo, yeah. What's going on, everybody? Good evening. It is Tuesday night. Welcome to Hashtag PVT Tuesday Night Live, number 29 from the My PVT Network studios, brought to you by Dr. T's Primary Care for Men, IV vitamin infusion therapy, testosterone, COVID test, Sermorelin. Thursday, it's for women. You can call 956-441-2188. Also, you can give them a call and make an appointment at Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. It's in Harlingen and McAllen. So they've got both ends of the Rio Grande Valley covered, okay? And let me tell you, you're going to really enjoy some information we got coming up in just a little bit as well. Also, we want to thank the law office of Rene A. Flores.
Yes, sir.
From Mission, Texas. Also, if you're, he's known as a DWI expert, hashtag DWI expert. And you can give him a call if you get into any trouble, or if you're in an accident, or if you get into any legal troubles besides DWI. But he's an expert at DWI, all right? He's gone through some education in the field, and I guess you could call him a professor in the field, man, because he's got that doctorate going on, man, that master's in how alcohol it affects the body and the mind.
It's a science.
The science of it.
Right now with the holiday season, everybody's kind of got some extra days off.
Yeah.
So, you know, a couple more barbecues are happening so that people start drinking. So if you're drinking and driving, get into some trouble. Who are we going to hit up?
Man, the call, man. Hashtag DWI expert. The number is 956-316-1991. Orale. So hashtag PVTs or the Whiskey D, hashtag PVT Christmas toy drive is in full effect, ladies and gentlemen.
So excited about that.
Every year since 2012, my band Whiskey D, we've been doing concerts, and we've been putting together like a bunch of bands and production and all that. And we charge a toy at the door worth $10. And if you don't have a toy, we just ask for the $10, and the money that we would raise at the door, we would buy the toys. And this year, well, you know, with COVID, we're not able to or capable to do anything like that and make it really successful. So we decided to do it on the program, and we're asking everybody to donate. If you can donate $10 minimum to our Cash App, $RocknRollJames, okay? And that money is going to go towards toys. All you got to do is put toys in the message when you do send the money in, okay? We've already had quite a few people, quite a few fans donate. We've got a lister, right, babe?
Yes, we do. So thank you so much to our hashtag PVT toy donations made by Jaime Trevino with $100, Al Del Barrio, $50, Donnie Diaz, $100, Victor Martinez, $20, Maria Carmen Benavides, $20, and Rene Luna, $50. And we got some more today, so we'll be adding you all onto the list.
We appreciate it, and we're going to document
awesome.
it. Yeah, we're going to document it all like we do the vlogs, right?
Hell yeah.
So we're going to document when we go buy the toys. We're going to document when we do the drive-through toy.
The curbside?
The curbside toy giveaway for the kids. We're going to document it all. We do it every year anyway. When we do it with a band, we document everything, and we show it to everybody so people can know that, hey, you know, it's good to give back to the community, especially the kids. We could have easily said, you know what, we can't do a show and let's not do it, but that's not us. You know, we have kids that are expecting us to take some toys, so that's what we're doing, and we appreciate everybody that's helping us with it. You can also mail us a toy if you want at hashtag PVT address, 2403 North 10th Street, Suite B, 202, McAllen, Texas, 78501. All the info is in the description. So
on the bottom.
All you got to do is just go to the info, and you'll find out everything about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share as well, okay?
Don't forget to click on the little bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, get those notifications. And thank you to everybody that donated. That was really awesome of you. How much longer are we going to be taking donations for the toys for the kids, Dad?
It'll be till December 12th.
So December 12th.
Yeah,
okay.
December 12th is on a Saturday night. We're going to give it one last push on Saturday Night Party Live.
Okay.
And then the next day, Sunday, we'll cash out and we'll head on over to Walmart, Target, wherever they sell toys. and we're gonna buy all their toys, dude.
Heck yeah, man.
And then we're gonna deliver them to the city of Edinburgh's housing authority on Monday, and then they'll vet the toys and they'll separate them through age group and gender, and then we'll go back and do the curbside so we can so the kids can see that we did something for them.
That's
anyway.
awesome. I mean, well, something great is gonna happen for these kids. It's because 2020 has been such a, I mean, let's be honest, it hasn't
really
been the best
stressful
year
for them too.
And besides the fact that Christmas might not be going well, or they might not get the same Christmas as they're getting, they haven't been in school, and then they've been doing, the virtual learning, and then I know some campuses were like, okay, no, now they are gonna go back to school, and then they're like, no, sabes qué, let's just keep the virtual learning. So it's been a tough year for the kids overall.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of uncertainty for
There you
them,
go.
and especially the little ones. It's really hard on them, and so I do want to just explain really quick that the Edinburgh Housing Authority manages 5 properties right now, and so it's not just one property that we're gonna go and donate those give away those toys. There's 5 different properties, hundreds of children, and I know you all can see some of the footage that we've taken in years prior, and it's just a sea of kids. Their faces just light up when they see us because they know that their Christmas is going to be a little bit brighter with us being there for them and with them. So
and a lot of parents, they lost their gig, man. With this COVID, they were furloughed. They're trying to make ends meet. So, it might be a tough Christmas for them. Well, you know what? It ain't going to be, because we're going to help them.
Yes.
Okay?
Sure, yeah.
So that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen.
Us and the PVT family and the PVT
Yes.
viewers,
Yeah.
PVT crowd.
When I say we,
Hell yeah.
we mean you all.
Yes.
We're a team here. We're a group. We're a family. Okay?
Somos un grupo.
Yeah. So let me call our good friend
Ooh.
and sponsor from Dr. T's
Let's do it.
Primary Care, Juan Galvan. I'm going to talk to him for a little bit. Coming up, we've got a really awesome segment. Yo,
Yeah.
Juan.
¿Qué pasó, Rock?
¿Qué pasó, de? ¿Cómo está?
Nah, just here, man. Working hard, like usual.
Es todo, bro. How's Dr. T's Primary Care doing, man? How's the clinic doing, man?
We're doing good, man. Helping out a lot of guys. Get your, PVT. You're bringing in a lot of guys. Facebook is bringing them in. And we're taking care of them, man. A lot of guys that want to just get checkups and find out where they're at and get healthy, and we take it from there.
Es todo.
And hopefully in about a month or 2, we'll get the women's clinic full-time going, all female staff. Same great things that we offer at Dr. T's for men will be for the women. Hormone checks, IV vitamin infusion, the peptides, the weight loss, and just good quality service, man.
That's awesome, man. A lot of women and men, they tend to go to the route of gastric bypass surgery and stuff like that. That has its pros and cons as well. But basically, just getting healthy, getting physical, and a few supplements you might be able to add to your regimen from Dr. T's Primary Care could do the trick in boosting your metabolism, boosting your motivation, boosting your mood, your energy. I mean, you've got some really good stuff for that there, right?
Yeah, we can develop a plan that best fits you. I just tell the patients, they ask me, well, what are your recommendations? And I tell them, well, what do you want to fix? You tell me and we'll develop something. We'll get you that energy to give you that ganas and the animo to start working out, to be more conscious about your diet, to be more conscious about your decisions, something to help you sleep better. You sleep better, you recover better.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Oye, y the testosterone, the testosterone therapy,
Yeah.
that's like very beneficial. It gives, the healthy heart and blood, less fat, more muscle, stronger bones, better verbal memory. Yo digo que Chiva está de aquellas better verbal memory porque te recuerda las mentiras que le echas a la baby doll. ¿Entiendes la onda? And then the key, the good thing about it is better libido. El sábado está diciendo, oye, pues si nomás le estás cayendo un vez por mes a la baby doll, pues Chinga, you gotta step up your game porque si no, tú sabes, puede venir el lechero o algo, chinga, y te la quita, ¿entiendes? So, the better libido, and then right under the better libido, it says improved mood. Pues con el better libido, el improved mood is just like, it comes, hand in hand, que no?
Yeah. You put everybody in a good mood if you're feeling better,
Yeah. And you attract, some people don't realize that women are attracted to men, and when they feel that testosterone inside you. You know what I mean?
When they feel that confidence.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. And that's a lot of things that's a lot of issues with men, I think, is sometimes they become insecure, man, will I be able to perform? Will I not be able to perform? And then it starts, messing with your mind. And when you're on some type of testosterone therapy, that's in a therapeutic level, you feel a little, it really, really helps your mindset, doesn't it?
No, definitely. A lot of, you need hormones to help your mind run smooth. Growth hormone, the thyroid, the testosterone, you balance those out and you're going to be running smooth, man. You're putting Supreme, not just regular unleaded in your body. That's what it does when you balance out your hormones.
Yeah, when I was younger, back in my late 20s, early 30s, I started seeing a lot of these over-the-counter testosterone pills, and I would that's all we had back then that I knew of, and I would take them, and I'd see a bit of results. Sometimes I'd break out and stuff like that, but I keep telling people that want, especially over 40, that want to try that over-the-counter stuff, that basically is for somebody that already has a pretty decent level of testosterone in their body, and this just gives them that little extra edge over what they are, supposed to have. But if your testosterone levels are way below what they should be, those don't even scratch the surface, right, bro?
Yeah, a lot of those, sometimes you don't know what's really in them. So it's hard to say if they really work well for you or not, or how you're going to respond to it. Each person's different. You don't know what ingredient is in there that can mess with your liver, your kidneys, and throw things out of whack. So, if they're herbal and good sources of vitamins and supplements and minerals that are known to boost your testosterone naturally, yeah, they'll help you. You just got to give it about 6 months and you'll see the benefits with some. Mm-hmm. But I just got to be careful with, stuff over the counter, la hormiga negra, things like that you see at the gas station. Yeah, be careful with that, man.
Yo prefiero la hormiga roja, Dad. Oh yeah. And so another question is, at what age do you suggest that? Because there's say a 25-year-old or a 35-year-old, are they too young to start getting their testosterone therapy?
Not necessarily. A lot of it has to do with our lifestyle, the stress, things like that. And I see guys in their mid-20s have low testosterone of, an old gentleman in his, 50s and 60s. Maybe they're running hard and working hard. Their job is very stressful. Their life is very stressful. And that's what can drop down your hormones. So usually around the 30s is when sometimes you'll start seeing it. But it is common that I see some 20-year-olds, have that. Just like I see some 20-year-olds, develop, erectile dysfunction for no reason. So, yeah.
And speaking of erectile dysfunction, you guys got something called Trimix, man. And
the cat's out of the bag.
The cat's out of the bag, man. I've heard about it, and I've heard stories about it, but
from a friend.
Yeah, not many people know about the process of this Trimix. It's not Viagra, it's not Levitra, it's not Cialis. It's a different form of helping your erectile dysfunction, where you put a needle on your on your penis, right? Or something. What is it? How's it going? How does that work, man?
It's a injectable medication that's got real good results. It's been around since the 90s, and it's helped, the guys when, they're diabetic, they're a little bit older, their circulation's not as good. They've tried the Viagra, the Cialis, that really hasn't helped. This is the next thing up, It's a small injection, what they call the cavernosa. That's the side of the penis that has all the blood vessels and the tissue there, and that's where you inject it. Don't get scared. Oh, a needle there in that area. Hombre, we help you out.
It sounds. It's so. Is it painful?
It's intimidating.
Everybody kind of flinched real quick.
Yeah, we scared them off. Hombre, there goes the clientele, the Dr. D. Hombre, no. It's a good treatment. We use a special applicator so that you don't hurt yourself. And to be honest with you, if you're a diabetic and you check the blood sugar on your finger, you have a lot of nerve endings there, so that hurts a lot. That stick hurts more than the Trimix. Mm-hmm. When you use a special injector, it prevents the whole needle from going in, and it just goes into the depth that it needs to go, and it's just a little pinch. Hace más ruido the injector que you feel any pain, and it's real, yeah.
Oye,
and it's,
y te ayuda por 2.5 horas, algo así, ¿verdad? Dice.
Yeah, 20 minutes to 2 hours. We can dose it to the time that you need.
Y si, even if it's over 4 hours, do we need to call you or no? Call the doctor. If it lasts more than 4 hours. Do we call you or do we call more women, man?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Deja tú, carnal. La baby doll se va a levantar en la mañana como andando como una cabrita recién nacida, carnal. Como una yeguita levantándose en la mañana. Like
como
that.
Bambi.
Yeah. Cállate la boca, Chet. Yeah, I heard that there was an 82-year-old man or something like that used it, and he went and he had a blast somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So
he had a good time, man. He looked at me and he said, "I'm back." You got it, man. I'm glad.
Háganse al lado porque estoy llegando quebrando puertas. Oye, Dad. Now this Trimix thing, like if we go to Dr. T's and you prescribe it to us, we ask for it and you prescribe it, well, you have to check us out and we have to be a candidate to use it, or can you use it even if you really don't need it?
No, we do a checkup and we determine what's the best treatment, and if that's the best treatment option, we're going to make sure it's safe for you. We're going to check you out, make sure your heart is healthy for, sexual activity, make sure that we train you correctly how to use it. And if there's any problems, you call us right away, or you need us to reteach you how to put it on, pues we do it también.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why we bring guys in. We interview them. We do the checkup y todo. And if it works for you, we're going to train you very well so you don't have any complications with it.
And it's an all-male staff, so, and it's, what do you call it, anonymous, right?
Confidential.
Confidential, es lo que se dice, ¿me entiendes?
Confidential.
Yeah, man. So interesting. Now, another thing about this Trimix, with Viagra, Levitra, there's side effects involved. What kind of side effects does this Trimix have, man?
No, the most common one is a little bit of a stinging on the injection site.
Okay.
I have some guys, if a little bit works good, ya los conoces, then a lot more is going to work better. And next thing you know, 6 hours later, they have what's called a priapism. A priapism is the erection that lasts longer than 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when that happens, you definitely need to call us on our, emergency hotline, or si no, go to the emergency room and get it taken care of, ¿verdad?
Porque en la emergency room tienen las hot nurses, okay, Dad. I'll go to the emergency room with the hottest women, dice el vato, no? The hottest nurses. Yeah. No, deja tú, y si it's past 4 hours, te levantas a las 3 de la mañana a ir a tirar el agua, y te tienes que parar como 5 feet away from the toilet, bro. ¿Entiendes? Está cabrón ese pedo, bro.
Como Superman ahí en el bathtub.
Yeah. No, but I could imagine some men might want to se bañan, bro. They want to do a lot more than what they really need, and then that happens, and then they call you, and what do you do for them, or what happens if they go to the emergency room?
Yeah, most of the times, they'll call me and it's, 3, 4 in the morning. I'll go to the office and we'll give them medication to bring it down. And Yeah, it works very good también, you know.
Oye, está cabrón si te llegas ahí diciendo, hey, I need some medication to bring it down, carnal. Cállate la boca, shut up.
Reverse it, reverse it.
Ya no me deja la vieja en paz, carnal, por favor. Deja tú, bro, and if it's lasts that long, man, you know you're going to be getting breakfast, lunch, and dinner homemade all week, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Asústame one time.
Your wife or your girlfriend might start paying for your prescriptions and stuff.
And your car payment and your rent. Baby, yo pago la renta, no te mortifiques. Tú nomás tráeme el Trimix para acá, para el cuarto, papacito de mi vida. Cállate la boca, shut up. No more TV dinners, papá. Man, well, man, we got to check that out, man.
I was going to say, what's the best way to contact you guys? Because there's a lot of people here in the chat box, and I'm sure that they have questions now. What's the easiest way?
The easiest way is call us on our, our appointment line, 956-441-2188, and then we'll take it from there. You can hit us up on Facebook. I'll get messages over the weekend, and I'll give them that number to set it up. Yeah. So that's the best one right there.
Orale.
Awesome.
There's a guy on our chat zone, man, right now, Samuel Martinez. He says the side effects will be 3 new baby mamas.
Samuel. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Wow, that's interesting, that Trimix, man. That's definitely interesting, man. And
it's a game changer. It's a game changer, especially for diabetics and guys that are losing hope because the Viagra, the Cialis is not working.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, will start to improve your circulation.
Yeah.
And if say they go in for the Trimix and they have other questions about their health, maybe some other concerns, you guys can address those with them as well, correct? Just just in case they say, hey doc, this is what I came for, but hey, can you check this out? Because I've been feeling, my stomach feels this way or my head feels this way, or so I mean you're basically an all-around healthcare as well, correct?
Primary care,
awesome.
Visits, sick visits.
Mm-hmm.
You want to just get checked out because you've never been to the doctor in I don't know how many years. You can start off with that, man.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, the Trimix works good, but if you don't fix your overall health and improve your circulation, you might not get the best benefits.
Yeah.
So let's check out everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Now, speaking of benefits and stuff, you guys have a program where, some people have lost their job, have been furloughed, laid off, have had hours cut, and with the hours cut, they lose their insurance. People, men and women can still go to your clinic and work some sort of monthly plan out to stay on the therapy, the testosterone therapy or whatever they're on, right?
Yeah, we can work something out. We take care of our loyal patients, and when times hit hard, hey, we got to help them out. We'll give them discounts. We'll work out payment plans. If pay us what you can, ahorita, and then we'll work something out. We're not just going to turn you away because you have no insurance and we're done with you. No, we don't do that, man. You got to take care of the people that built your clinic, and it's just the right thing to do. So a lot of guys, I'll reach out to them. Hey, man, what's going on? Where you been? Hey, I lost my insurance. Number, come on in. We'll take care of you. We'll take care of the labs on the house. We'll help you out. When you get back on your feet, pues entonces we take it from there. That's just the right thing to do,
Orale.
Sounds awesome.
Well, thank you so much, Juan. And, I've been a client of you guys for a long time with the testosterone therapy. The IV vitamin infusion therapy is awesome. The Triimmune shot, which is a little painful, but, man, I feel great after. It's only painful for a little while, but, man, let me tell you, the feelings I get afterwards is just amazing. Your body feels like fully energized. Your immune system is just to another level. And then the Sermorelin is just an amazing product as well. So, it's all under one roof, ladies and gentlemen. You go to Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women. You give them a call, 956-441-2188. You make an appointment tomorrow morning and get in there, and it'll change your life, man, for sure. If your life's been going downhill, you've had a lot of stress this 2020, this is the way to take care of it in a healthy way, all right?
Tell them that Rock and Roll James from PBT sent you.
Ah, huevo, papá. Órale,
right.
Juan. We appreciate you taking the time this evening. Y pues, cuídate, and we'll be seeing you this week, okay?
Hey, thank you very much for the support on PVT, man, and on Facebook también.
Hey, thank you
Thanks a lot.
too. And what you've given us, it's helping us also buy some toys for kids for this Christmas. So you guys are part of our toy drive as well. So we appreciate you, okay?
Thank you.
All right, man. Thanks, Rock.
you.
Órale, thank you so much,
Bye.
man.
Thank
Man, that is awesome.
Yeah, that is badass.
A lot of people a lot of men don't realize. They think life's over.
Well-
Once you get to a certain age, you think life's over. Hell no. I just talked to Pete Astudillo. He's 57 today. Happy birthday to Pete. We
birthday.
talked to him in the TETERA Tuesday. Check out the show.
He answered the phone?
Yeah, he answered the phone. and then I'm 54 and I'm living the best years of my life right now. I'm just great.
Amen.
So there's ways of changing it up, man, adjusting life, and no matter how old you are, and living a good quality life. Because if you got a healthy life, you can go do anything.
What I liked is that you can get not just, the whole testosterone stuff, but you can get a full checkout, which
Yeah.
is badass. So,
Everything.
especially now with, the COVID and the flu and all that stuff. So
yeah.
just go to Dr. T's and they basically take care of everything.
Yes, sir. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for Rally's Headline. All right.
Is she gonna be able to live up to the last one? Because your last one was really good.
Dude, this one's
really
This
good.
one's great, dude.
Está bien juicy or no?
Oh, yeah, bro.
This
Yeah.
one's really, really interesting. This one's really, really interesting.
All
So are
right.
we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Forbes has released the world's top 50 billionaires. And this is the richest in 2020. Forbes counted 2,095 billionaires. The world's billionaires are worth a combined $8 trillion, down $700 billion from 2019. So here are a few.
Pobre vatos.
I know, right?
Oh, shucks.
Here are a few that we really want to.
Wait a second.
Yes.
Who do you think is probably the number one billionaire?
Probably some guy from Russia I don't even know about.
Okay. So if any of you know, we'll get to it in
I
just a
don't.
bit. So out of the 50, give us a few examples, babe.
Okay, so I'm going to start with number 44, and we're just going to kind of skip around.
Oh, I was
So-
going to say number
No,
44,
no, no, no.
nunca vamos a acabar. I thought you were going to say, let's start with number 5 and go.
No.
Yeah.
These will be quick.
Vamos
but-
a amanecer otra vez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start on number 44, and this is Lukas Walton, and he is 33
Damn.
Damn.
years young.
33 years
33.
old.
Only a
dude.
year older than I am.
33 years young, and his net worth is $18 billion. Does his name ring a bell?
No.
Walton.
Well, the only Walton I know is the basketball player.
He is the grandson of Walmart founder Sam Walton.
Yeah.
So it says here,
Pobrecito.
I know, pobrecito. It says here he inherited his fortune when his father, John Walton, died in a 2005 plane crash. So that's John Walton. That was number 44.
So Lukas Walton, 33,
Lucas.
18 billion. I don't know if, I mean.
Look at him. He looks like he doesn't know what the hell to do with the money. He needs to get a damn
or his hair. Yeah.
His haircut.
or
Yeah.
his hair. He doesn't know what to do.
That
or
dude doesn't
his
have to
hair.
do anything the rest of his life, bro.
Billions of dollars and he can't even get a damn haircut.
I know.
Or a tie.
right?
So then,
Oh my
he got the tie at Walmart, man.
Yeah, not
Well,
even,
no, not
wearing
even. He's not
one.
even wearing one.
Okay.
Yeah. So the next one is Yang. I don't want to butcher the last name, so I'm just gonna say H for her last name initial.
Huiyan.
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 Yeah.
Yang Huiyan.
Yeah. I know I'm saying Yang correctly. So Yang.
No, it's not Yang. It's probably Yang. Isn't
Yang.
It?
Ay,
Yang
Diosito
Huiyan.
santo. Okay. Well,
How do you
anyways,
spell it?
it's
like
Y-A.
Wang, but with
Yeah.
a Y.
Yes.
It's probably
So-
like Heen.
Yeah. Some totally different.
If you
right?
got problems with your Wang, go to Dr. T.
Stop.
Talk to Yang.
So she is number 38, and her net worth is 20.3 billion, and she's into real estate. So
And she's 38 years old.
she's 38.
Under 40?
Yes, she's number 38, and she's 38 years young. So number 33, we have Michael Dell, and so his last name rings a bell.
Yeah, the computers.
So yeah, he's worth $22.9 billion. So I mean, I honestly thought that he was going to be like in the teens, not all the way down on number 33. I thought he really was going to be a little bit closer.
22.9 billion Dell computers.
Yeah, especially now with all of the online learning and all of that. I know a lot of school districts bought a whole bunch of equipment. So I was thinking he was a little bit closer up to like the tens or the teens or something. So number 32, this one freaked me out. I'm like, what? So number 32 is Giovanni Ferrero from Italy. He's 55 and his net worth is 24.6 billion, and he made that fortune because of Nutella.
Ooh, I like that stuff. Yeah.
Just Nutella.
That's some good stuff.
That's just like peanut butter, right?
Yeah.
Or is it like a fancy peanut butter?
It's like
it's hazelnuts.
Yeah, it's
like
hazelnut,
a hazelnut
cream.
spread.
It looks like chocolate cream.
Yeah, I've seen it. I know Fish eats it a lot.
It's good stuff,
It's
bro.
so
I think I've
good.
had it maybe once, but I thought it was just like a substitute for peanut butter.
Well, you know what? We put like $4.99 of the 24 billion. It's in our cupboard right now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Damn.
Yeah. So the next one, let me see. Number 31 is Elon Musk, and I knew this one was going to be.
I thought
on
he'd be
here.
higher.
Yeah, me too. So
Well, Giovanni Ferrero's 55. Elon Musk is 48. He's younger than Giovanni.
yeah, so he's Elon Musk is the brains behind Tesla Motors, SpaceX, and all of that.
That
So,
dude's an alien.
Yeah,
He's
he
got a
kinda
brain
looks-
on him. And then SpaceX is down here by Brownsville.
Browntown.
There's a
And they said he's bringing all his California
Crew.
down to
Oh, dear.
Austin or Texas. He wants to relocate to Texas.
Because it's cheap living in Texas.
Yeah, California's
Cost
just
of living.
killing him, man. So, but Elon Musk,
Yeah.
$24.6 billion. And then they've got Phil Knight. He's number 25.
It's a Nike guy?
Yeah,
Yep.
Nike. $32 billion that dude is worth, man.
wow.
That's because I want to say he bought the company from somebody way back in the day. I saw like a doc pic on Nike, and I think he bought it, and then it just blew up.
Yeah,
It was originally a running shoe company, like a cross country. Like their competition was Adidas, and then Nike went from a running shoe to like your basketball shoe, and that's what.
They were getting a lot of heat because of they had sweatshops with underage workers and stuff like that. That's what they say. They had some sort of investigation on the guy, so I mean, it got him a lot of money, man. He is 82 years old, so and Nike's been around for quite a while. I mean, I used to wear Nikes when I was in junior high. So, and then they blew up and, started getting all these sports figures in.
Yeah, Jordan primarily.
Jordan is Nike, right?
Yeah.
That's when they really, when they did that collaboration.
The late
was like
80s to the early 90s.
Every basketball player was game for some.
Well, Converse was like the basketball shoe, and it was just the same design, but in white or yellow or red or
the
blue.
Chuck Taylors back in the 60s, they all wore those,
pretty
right?
much. And then they evolved into Converse with Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, and then Jordan came around and got with Nike, and I think Converse was throwing him stupid money, and he chose Nike instead, and the rest is history.
Wow.
So Phil Knight can thank Michael Jordan a lot for that.
And number 22 in the billionaires top 50 list, Mackenzie Bezos. She is
Jeff
50
Bezos.
years old, and she's worth $36.0 billion. $36 billion.
It's ridiculous.
With
man.
Amazon.com. She is the ex-wife of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos.
Oh, that's right. They
Two-
got a divorce, right?
Yeah.
She instantly became a billionaire.
She instantly became the richest woman in the world. Neta. To whom she was married for 25 years with the guy. So she helped build what he has.
Yes.
They divorced in mid-2019, and as part of the divorce settlement, Jeff transferred 25% of his Amazon stake to Mackenzie, which was 4% of the company, which was billions of dollars.
She can't even do her hair either, yeah?
I know.
Dude,
Está toda despeinada.
Dude, if you
know.
see them, like Jeff Bezos is from freaking Seattle. They're from Seattle. They're like, the
Like hipster.
yeah,
Kind of.
I
Yeah.
mean,
It's Amazon right now. We're delivering a ridiculous amount of packages right now.
Yeah.
We're delivering like 24/7 because Amazon is there. I mean, I literally dropped off 25 Amazon packages to one house.
So she's getting richer.
One house.
Oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
25. The guy had 25 boxes outside.
Yeah. Man.
What the hell
I'm
is that?
laughing because I'm like, what?
Man,
Dude,
sometimes
that's
I wonder,
insane.
did they have anything to do with throwing out this,
The virus?
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. You see,
Why not?
and Walmart, going back to the other billionaire, Walmart's starting to do that too. Walmart's starting to do, like, you can order, like, I was on Facebook and I saw an ad for a Rolex.
Yeah.
And it said, go to Walmart.com and you can get a Rolex on Walmart.
Well, you know what
Yeah,
we're doing? We're
they're-
buying the dog food now. I don't.
Yeah.
So you're one of those people that you make the mailman carry your heavy ass dog food to the
Yeah.
door.
I-
I hate those
that's what we
people. The
do.
dog food's heavy.
Yeah,
It is,
So what?
dude.
So what Walmart is doing now is they're allowing these third party, sellers
Yeah.
to sell just like Amazon, because they
Yeah.
want to, I guess they're competing with Amazon. So yeah, some of the stuff that we've purchased, it's not directly from Walmart. Like there's an option on the app that you can change to, just Walmart, my neighborhood Walmart or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, you're gonna get all the sellers just like you would on Amazon.
Well, I used to go to the supermarket and buy dog food, and I had to, they only had like 2.
Of the flavors that our dogs like.
Yeah. And so I had to constantly keep going back. And then the other day I told Raul, you know what? Just order the dog food
Online?
$100, just $100 worth of dog food. Boom, the boxes came in, and we still got it. And I'm
Yeah.
about to buy another 100
Yeah.
like once a month.
Yeah.
Everybody on the chat's like, oh, is this Rally's headline or Rock and Ron's headline? I went, no,
No,
we'll
they
shut
need to
up.
help
We'll
me
shut
out.
up.
Oh, no,
No,
hey.
they need to help me out because I
Yeah.
have 20,000 things to do behind the camera.
It is Rally's headlines, but we were talking because look, there's a lot of
Yeah,
stuff,
there's a
dude.
lot of
And
stuff.
she's handling the pictures and everything, so I said I'd help
know.
her. So
Yeah.
cálmate, ese.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
chingando,
Eva's like,
carnal. Estamos en la esquina, Rally, homeboy.
Thank
Eva's
you,
like,
guys.
look, Eva Ruiz, she's like, Rally, this is your headline news, not Rock.
Hey, thank you, sister. No, really quick with Mackenzie, going back to Mackenzie, she officially changed her last name, so she no longer holds the last name Bezos.
How much did that cost her?
I don't know. Who even cares at this point? She can afford whatever she wants. So what she changed her last name to was Scott, which is her middle name. So she just got rid of Bezos and she legally changed her last name to Scott, which is her middle name. So
Dude, when you see
she
pictures
got
of
a
them when
name?
they first met, the
they look
nerds, dude.
very
Nerds.
I know they
She still
look
looks like
real
a nerd.
uncomfortable.
Liberal nerds, bro, big time. But
Yep.
they're rich, dude, big time.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, they're more than
Number
rich.
20.
Go ahead.
You want me to do it?
Yeah,
Are you
go
sure?
ahead.
Because I don't want to get, se están ofendiendo todos ahí. en el-
I'll take over on number 16.
Okay, number 20, Ma Huatang is from China. He's also known as Pony Ma. He's 48 years old. He's worth $38.1 billion, and he is into internet media. Pony Ma chairs Chinese internet giant Tencent Holdings, which ranks among the nation's largest businesses by market cap. Tencent's popular social messaging app WeChat has more than 1 billion users. I don't have it. Do you have
I
that?
have no.
Wow.
I just heard about what it is right now.
When you do those social media applications, dude, I mean, it seems like they just like
Well,
people
TikTok,
just get
like TikTok.
and become instant billionaires, dude.
Yeah. Well, Facebook.
And these
Yeah.
Chinese guys, man, they got a lot of money, dude.
Well, they're smart.
Number
I don't think they party and throw barbecues and stuff like that.
so 38. That was number 38.
No, that was number 20.
20. That was number
Yeah.
20. Okay, we'll go down to number 16. You want to do that, right?
Yeah,
babe?
go ahead. Yeah, well, I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay.
So number 16 is Michael Bloomberg. He is 78 years old and he is worth a whopping 48 billion. And so it's all media and entertainment. He co-founded financial information and media company Bloomberg LP. In 1981, he announced a run for president in November 2019, but dropped out in March 2020. And he spent hundreds of millions of dollars to defeat Donald Trump in 2020. The mayor of New York City for 12 years, or he was a mayor for 12 years of New York City, and he's one of just 4 individuals to have served that long.
That guy,
Michael Bloomberg,
he threw in millions of dollars just to bring Trump down. He's in Florida. He spent like $40 million.
Why does he want to be a mayor if he has that much money? Like, just go retire and chill on your yacht on a private island.
It's ambition, bro. It's ambition. It's like Trump wanting to be president. I mean, he didn't have to. Like, all he had to do was just stay in Mar-a-Lago and enjoy his life.
That's what I would do.
And he decided to
Shit, I just golf every day.
I know, but there's just people that set goals like that, and they achieve them any way possible. And if they don't achieve it, it's not because they didn't try everything in the book to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But very interesting when Bloomberg put in all that money. And by the way, he has a news agency as well. And the thing about it, when he was running for president, his entire news media organization received the memo that they would not put any or report any type of stories that were detrimental to him.
Wow.
And so that was like, man, dude, that's kind of like unethical.
Biased.
Unethical.
To say the least.
So what's next, baby, after that? Number 14?
The next one is, how do you pronounce his name?
Sergey Brin. I've just learned about this guy. But what is he, baby?
What number is he?
He's number 14.
Okay.
He's number 14, so we're almost to the top 5.
How old is he?
He's 46 years old. He is worth his net worth is 49.1 billion, and he co-founded Google.
Yeah.
Okay. So he was a co-founder of Google with Larry Page in 1993 after the two had met at a Stanford University while studying for advanced degrees in computer science.
I think it was 1998 when he was when he found.
What did I say? I
93.
said 19. Oh, sorry, 1998.
1998.
Another guy with bad hair.
I know, look at him. Oh my god.
Imagine going back in the day and just getting the opportunity to invest in Google, or Amazon or something like
Google is a scary machine, dude. Mm-hmm. I mean, they control everything you see.
And everything you don't see.
Yeah, and what happens with them is they also know everything you like and everything you search and everything about you. They can even turn the mic on, probably on your phone.
See what you're saying.
And they can watch you while you're watching television.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's just all kinds of crazy things. And now they're working on artificial intelligence. And that's even more freaky, It'll be interesting what happens in the next 10 years. So Sergey Brin, number 14, he's $49.1 billion rich. And who's number 13, babe?
Number 13 is Larry Page. And so he's the one that his partner that co-founded Google. So he's worth $50.9 billion as well. Let me just put up.
He's 47 years old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is him. That's Larry Page.
Man, those guys, can you imagine the brain in those guys and
geniuses, man.
And the power that they have with the money they've made and and what they've created?
But I think what I really think is, like, what I want to know and what, like, the people that I would want to read up on are his team members, because you can be the brains of it all, but to execute your plan and to execute your ambition, I mean, that takes a team and other brilliant individuals as well. So it's like, anybody says, like, your
surround
boss,
yourself with.
Yeah, your boss is just, your boss is just as successful as all of your employees, right? I think that's the way it goes.
Did you see back when Donald Trump won in 2016, a video was leaked out of them having a seminar?
Oh, okay.
With Google. It was Google and their employees.
Yeah.
And they were letting people, employees get up on stage and just cry. Like, they were crying that Donald Trump had won and that they felt fear and they felt this.
My God.
So when I saw that, I was like, man, the next election is going to be very interesting.
And here we are.
This is pretty crazy what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
with the election and how crazy it was election night. So anyway, so now we go to number 12.
Go ahead.
Number 12, a guy that's richer than these guys. You would think these guys would be the richest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Carlos Slim from Mexico. He's 64 years old. $52.1 billion is his worth. He is known as Mexico's richest man. Carlos Slim Helu and his family control America Mobile and Latin America's biggest mobile telecom firm. So this guy's got like telecommunications, telephones, and connections. So and he also owned the New York Times, by the way.
Wow.
Shit.
So he owned an American newspaper.
Used to?
I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I think he gave up a big piece of it.
Okay.
But I think he probably still has something to do with it. But it's interesting when you have a paper that's denigrating certain politicians or getting in reporting biasly in an election, and it's owned by a foreigner.
Yeah.
It's like that's kind of like, I don't know if that's like ethical or not, but anyway. So we're gonna go to the 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna take a break real quick. This is really, really getting juicy. Wait till you find out there's 3 people in the top 10 that are related.
Wow.
And you're gonna be shocked. So don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
With fall season and flu season coming up on us, Dr. T's Primary Care is offering flu vaccines to help keep you safe this flu season. Call us at 956-441-2188 to schedule your appointment. Also, take advantage of all the immune-boosting treatments Dr. T's Primary Care has to offer, from vitamins, supplements, immune-boosting injections, IV infusions, and we still offer COVID testing as well. So call 956-441-2188 today to schedule your flu vaccine with Dr. T's Primary Care.
About 3 years ago, I was set at a $300,000 bond for 3 crimes. From one day to another, I went from being, a coach, knowing a lot of parents, people around the whole PSJ area, McAllen, Edinburg, around the whole valley. From one day to another, I lost all of that. I went to jail for 21 days, and my family met Mr. Flores, and he helped us out. He helped me out to reduce my bond from $300,000 to $50,000. I was back at home, and I went to court for about a year. But Mr. Flores would always tell me, I got it. I would call him all the time. Like, I'd be freaking out. Mr. Flores, 2, 3 in the morning. I'd call Mr. Flores, and Mr. Flores would answer my phone calls. And he'd be like, hey, bro, like, chill out. It's gonna be all right. Just leave it up to me. I don't know what he saw in me that he believed that, what I was telling him, and little by little, the things started coming out. I recommend Mr. Flores because he doesn't see you as money. He saw me as a family member or as a brother or as, so he treats you like with heart. And nowadays, that's, especially in that world, that's very hard to find.
That's an amazing testimonial.
I know. Always gives me chills when I listen to him.
Yeah, man. Some people, just when they think their life's ending, and their free life, their freedom, and they think they're it's just over. And then a man like Rene A. Flores comes in and has the faith in helping him. 956-316-1991 is the number for him. If you need him to help you out, give him a call. So we're going to do the top 10 billionaires. We gave you a few of the other ones that are in the top 50.
The honorable mentions.
So number 10, Rob Walton, age 75. He's worth $54.1 billion.
That a Walmart guy?
Number 9, Alice Walton. She's 70. She's worth $54.4 billion. And at number 8, Jim Walton, age 71, $54.6 billion. All 3 are descendants of Sam Walton, and that is Walmart, ladies and gentlemen. I would have never, ever thought.
I didn't know Walmart was that big. Shit.
Dude. And now they're doing the Amazon thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you
the
said.
e-commerce.
I'm surprised the guy from Target isn't up there. Shit, everybody from the valleys I feel goes to Target, man.
Not really, man. Walmart is the place to go.
Should ask Alyssa. She's always there.
At Target?
Hell yeah.
But is it packed like Walmart?
Hell
24
yeah.
hours?
They don't do 24 hours though, but I don't think they
and
do.
see, and I think if they were, I think they'd be probably,
I think Target's would be like Chick-fil-A. Everybody's just always there. It's like saying if Chick-fil-A was open on Sundays. Shit. I think if Target was open 24 hours like Walmart,
yeah, everyone
God
would be there.
damn.
Yeah, everyone would
Dude,
be
can
there.
you imagine the line at Chick-fil-A on Sundays? Forget about it.
Forget about it.
But yeah, Walmart. I would have 3 of them
Back
in
to
the
back.
top 10 back to back. And
That's insane.
it's pretty insane. I mean, these people got some money and they've got some influence, big time.
Man.
A lot of influence.
Number 7, Mark Zuckerberg. He is 35 years old and he is worth $54.7 billion. And we all know what he runs.
Yeah.
Facebook. And he's put his hand into the local politics here in the United States of America. According to some sources, he pitched in $400 million in Pennsylvania.
Damn.
So this guy was really
goodness.
against Trump as well. And that Pennsylvania is still like all those swing states are going through a lot of, legal stuff going on right now where they haven't really, I guess, made the announcement. They can't do it or to see who really is president until like December 15th or something like that. But this guy, he knows everything about us. And if you're on Facebook, and some people might be against him and still be on Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, you have to be, because if you're not, then, but there's other platforms coming up. Parler, there's Minds, by the way. And then for YouTube, there's BitChute. We have a BitChute account that we need to start pushing.
Yes.
And so there's other platforms that are coming up. But what happens with these guys, they buy them out.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, who bought it? Zuckerberg.
Yeah. They WhatsApp too. The WhatsApp is by Facebook.
Yeah.
Like if you open your WhatsApp on the bottom, it'll say by Facebook.
And if you think they're not watching everything you're sending each other or keeping tabs of it, their artificial intelligence, they record everything you do, folks. And I think that's what they're going to be holding over politicians in the future, or already, is like if they send any type of indiscretions through private messaging, thinking it's private, And
Yep.
so it's going to be interesting because these guys are going to have major influences, if not, they do already, on elections worldwide, not just here in the United States of America. So the next election is going to be very interesting. So then we go to the next, or to the last 4, 3, 2, and 1. My beautiful co-host here.
Thank you.
Rally will take care of the end. Let's
So
do
number 4, we're almost done, guys. Number 4 is Warren Buffett. He is 89 years old, and his net worth is at $67.5 billion, and it's all finance and investments. He owns more than 60 companies. There he is. Including Geico, the battery maker Duracell, and the restaurant chain Dairy Queen. So he is the son of he is the son of a U.S. congressman. He first bought stock at the age of 11 and first filed taxes at the age of 13.
How do you buy stocks at 11? I thought you have to be an adult, first of all.
Pues, I
don't know.
I don't know. Maybe
Right?
through his
Good
dad.
question.
Fucking,
He probably
that's
did
not
it through his
true.
dad, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
I'm just saying.
But he
And like,
don't-
you know, like what I think, like people like that, like, you know how us, like we go to your bank account on your phone and you're like, oh, let me check how much money I have in my account. Like, do you think they do that?
Never. Never. They never. I bet you
bro.
they don't.
For what, right?
yeah, because he doesn't have. The only reason we look at our bank account is to see how much we got left.
Shit.
Yeah, 'cause- and he doesn't have to do that
Of course not.
because he doesn't have to worry about draining his bank account like we do. Okay,
Yeah.
but that's interesting. And what's crazy is the restaurant chain Dairy Queen.
I know.
Dude, When I was growing up, there was a Dairy Queen in every little town going through Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, every little town. He was making money in every little town, man. If the town had 100 people, he was going to put a Dairy Queen in there, and that Dairy Queen was going to get business from all 100 people there.
I thought Dairy Queen was only in Texas.
So did I, isn't it?
I mean, maybe, but I wouldn't think
I don't
Warren
know.
Buffett would invest in a fast food chain in Texas. But shit, I mean,
I don't know.
It
That's a
is.
good question.
All right. So who's next, babe?
Number 3 is Bernard Arnault and family from France. He's 71 and his net worth is 76 billion, and he got rich off of fashion and retail. And so he oversees an empire of 70 brands, including Louis Vuitton, Sephora, and in November 2019, he struck a deal to buy American jeweler Tiffany & Co. for $16.2 billion. So it's believed to be the biggest luxury brand acquisition ever. So
the biggest luxury brand acquisition ever of stuff we can never afford, right?
unless it's like at the outlets, at the Tiffany outlet or something.
Even that, bro. You
my
walk past Tiffany outlet, the outlets, dude. Jay, you walk past Tiffany outlets and your wallet feels lighter, dude, right off the bat,
Right
just
off
by
the bat.
walking by, dude.
Voila.
All right, who's next, ma?
Number 2 is Bill Gates, and he is 64 years old, and his net worth is 98 billion, and he's the creator, founder, owner of Microsoft. So there he is.
Damn,
98
billion.
It's
I think he was worth a little more over 100, and he probably lost.
He was
Probably
like,
went
oh
down.
shit, I lost 2
Yeah,
billion.
because those
Shame
guys,
now."
their money fluctuates because they've got money in everything.
well, and then there's competition now out there.
Yeah,
you know?
and you know what? Bill Gates. Bill Gates. Bill Bates.
Bates.
Salud pa Bill Bates. The
All
Bill
these
Bates
guys have-
tailgate party. The Dallas Cowboys.
Right.
Daddy Sustame one time.
All these guys have terrible haircuts, by the way.
I know.
They should get a barber.
Who in the world cut his hair?
El
I'm
Bill
gonna
Gates
be-
tiene un toupee, carnal.
I don't think so.
Sí, tiene, look, he's got gray under the hair.
I'm gonna learn how to cut hair and be barbers for all these guys,
And travel
and
with
get
them.
a badass salary.
yeah, and travel with them everywhere.
And so Bill Gates, shit, I forgot what I was gonna say about him, man.
You
You were saying
Oh.
that he lost.
No,
money?
he has a
that
lot
their
of
money fluctuates.
Yeah, because he has a lot of money in pharmaceuticals. You know, and they were saying that, you know, because he's the one that's been pushing the vaccine and all
Yeah,
that.
pharmaceutical
And he
companies.
has stock in like all these pharmaceutical companies. So if any pharmaceutical company, you know, comes up with a medication for COVID or anything like that, he's gonna bank, dude. He's
Hell
gonna
yeah.
bank as well. So and number 1, baby, who's number 1?
Number 1
Drum
is
roll.
I know, drum roll. It is Jeff Bezos. So he's 56 and he has a net worth of 113 billion.
Damn.
And he founded the e-commerce Amazon in 1994 out of his garage in Seattle. He remains the CEO and owns a nearly 11.2% stake. And in 2018, Amazon had 230 billion in revenues and a record 10 billion in net profit, up from 3 billion the prior year. So it went from 3 billion to 230 billion.
I bet
in
you he's gonna
just
have
a
like
year.
record
Hell
revenue,
yeah.
Oh, of
record
course,
profits
of course.
this
Hell
year.
yeah.
In March 2020, Amazon announced it would hire 1,000 workers, 100,000 workers to meet increased demand during the coronavirus pandemic. And so he does own the Washington Post and Blue Origin, an aerospace company. So.
Which he all bought, I'm sure, after he got super rich. You know what's low key, probably like a sleeper in all this, is the cardboard company that he buys from. Imagine all the
true.
cardboard. I mean, the boxes and boxes.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean,
He
that's,
probably owns it too.
Yeah.
that's
I mean, because these
fucking
guys,
nuts.
what they do is like, it's like, okay,
all the supplies they're gonna need.
yeah,
they just
whatever
buy the
we're
company.
using all the time, well, we might as well start a company and
it's
do it our
like-
own
Yeah,
self.
it's like HEB. So you can go to HEB now and buy HEB brand drinks, HEB brand
Yeah.
toilet paper,
There you
HEB
go.
brand everything. So it's
Hill
the
Country
Hill Country
Fair.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what he probably did. He created and started his own cardboard
But-
company and all that to.
I mean, a lot of
supply.
people on these lists are, they've inherited or they've had companies from the 50s or the 60s or their family has had it. This guy, 1994. From 1994 to 2001, he's the richest person in the world, over $100 billion.
Crazy.
I mean, if that's not the American dream, I don't know what is.
And his wife is the richest woman because
I
she
know.
divorced him.
And you know what? It would
And
have
he
been.
probably don't give a shit.
Yeah, it would have been closer to 200 billion, I'm sure, but he had to give some to his.
I'm sure he does give a shit, man. I mean, you know what I mean?
know.
I mean, it's just like those people think, man, I worked all my ass for, but maybe not, because his wife was there by his side, helping him build this company
yes,
and stuff.
of course.
But you never know, man. You don't know how cold-blooded a billionaire can be until you meet him, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, that was awesome.
Pinche Bezos.
Bruto. ¿Verdad que sí, bro?
Yeah.
That was an awesome rallies headlines,
Thank you
all right?
guys. Thank you,
And
Thank you
Thank you.
for reminding me how poor I am, Riley.
yeah.
Aw, don't say that.
Hey,
But you're rich in love and health.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're rich in love and health.
Yeah, I'm not fucking divorced like Bezos.
And fans. Te quitan los calzoncillos a ti, Dad.
Don't.
Damn. Don't divorce me. I don't want you to take my comic books away.
Your comic books. You're crazy.
All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Ron's Sports Report.
All right, we're going to that.
Vámonos, recio.
Do it.
All
Change
right.
up the pace.
Ladies and gentlemen, NFL.
Oh, so
A lot of crazy stuff happened this
somebody
week.
put up there like, oh, I guess Ron put the cowboy jersey back in the closet. I did.
saw that.
So what? I'm pissed off. We got spanked on Thanksgiving.
Washington versus the Cowboys.
Oh man,
How bad was that?
I don't think it could have got any worse for us Cowboy fans on Thanksgiving.
We've got some highlights on that. And
Coming
it's-
off the amazing win, right?
I know, and it seemed that the Cowboys
Dale
were
Cuacha.
looking a little decent in the first half, and then all of a sudden it was just a collapse. And that seems to be the method of operation for the Dallas Cowboys, is that they're strong first half, and then the second half they just collapse, man, a lot of the times,
It's
right?
the trend.
Yeah, the score at half was 17-13. So you go into the half thinking, chingao, hey, it's 17-13. We're at home. We'll do all right. And then the Redskins score 21 points in the fourth quarter. We do some stupid-ass trick play, fake punt, mugrero, and just total collapse. And total collapse. Zeke signed a contract for 6 years, $90 million, and he had 10 carries for 32 yards and a fumble.
Man, dude.
I mean, what do you say? Yes, we had offensive linemen go down early. Yes, we have the backup quarterback in Andy Dalton, but you pay the guy 6 year, $90 million, and he rushes for 32 yards.
I think what they have to do now is that they have to not give him all that big chunk of money right off the bat. All right, so it's your second year. Let's give you another 10, right? And then, that you're...
Yeah, no, that's what they do now with the rookies. When you do your rookie contract, at the end of your rookie contract, that's when you get the bulk of your money, and then you go to sign an extension, which is exactly what he did. He signed, the 6 years was an extension. But if you're, it all stems from the top. It all stems from Jerry Jones. We know that.
Yeah.
You pay your running back that much money, and you go out and get a coach in Mike McCarthy, who's known to be a pass-first coach. He coached Brett Favre, he coached Aaron Rodgers, he won a Super Bowl, but you don't have them. Yes, you had Dak. Dak was doing well, but why are you going to pay your running back all this money and then go hire a coach that likes to throw the ball?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
I don't know, man. Jerry needs to call it a day, dude. He needs to step aside and let somebody else run the show, man.
He will never do that.
The defense is trash, too. The rookie running back from the Redskins ran for 115 yards and 3 touchdowns.
And one of them, they didn't even touch him, dude. He went like a 40-yard dash.
He was like waving at the guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
they don't even
embarrassing.
tackle. I mean, it is.
Nada. But if you're the Cowboys defense, you're on the field the whole damn game. Cowboys is 3 and out. And then you get a little momentum. Zeke
get
fumbles.
tired.
And then the defense is like, chingao, pinche Zeke, why'd you fumble? We got to go back out on the field.
Yeah.
Then the Redskins had Alex Smith, the guy with half a leg pretty much. So you have a veteran quarterback, a rookie running back that just destroyed you at home on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Man.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Well,
this season's a wash.
It's over. They've lost twice to Washington. It's over. I mean, there's no way they can win at the end of the season like they usually do when they have like one win for them and one win for Washington. And the last game is the deciding factor of who creeps into the NFC East division game or wild card game or what have you. But it's over for the Cowboys this season. It pretty much is.
Mathematically, it's not, but us as Cowboy fans know that it is. I mean, we can win out, and if we win the division and the Giants lose and the Redskins lose and everybody keeps on losing, we can make it. We can.
Maybe
but do you
if they
really want to go to the fucking playoffs and see this mugrero in the playoffs, man?
Maybe if they demand the recount, man. Chico. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the Cowboys in Washington, 41-16.
Oh, and then we play Thursday against the Ravens.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
The Ravens got COVID still, no? They're playing tonight.
No, it got rescheduled to tomorrow.
Again? Oh,
yeah,
good.
Pittsburgh's pissed.
Good. They knew that we were going to be on Tuesday Night Live. They said we better not be on, man, because ratings are going to go down. Everybody's watching the show on YouTube, you know? The Texans scored as much as the Washington football team did against the Cowboys. They played the Lions haven't been able to get anything going. But if you look at the highlights, the Texans had some pretty damn good plays. A long throw by the quarterback, and
one of the plays it looked like a trick play, but then it didn't. It was a handoff to the running back, and the running back. It was kind of like Pop Warner stuff. I don't know if it was a design play, but he handed it off to the running back. Running back throws it back to Watson, and Watson hits Fuller on the left sideline. Watson's been playing extremely well. If you're a Texans fan, you love Watson right now. He went 17 for 25, 318 yards, and 4 touchdowns, so he exploded. He put the team on his back again. J.J. Watt came through with a pick 6. I mean, yes, you played the Lions. They're not a very good team, but at the end of the day, you're playing well. You have momentum. However, Will Fuller, the receiver who wanted out, he had 6 catches for 171 yards and 2 TDs, but he just got popped for performance-enhancing drugs. So he has a 6-game suspension. His season is done, and he's actually suspended for 1 game of the first game of next year.
Wow. So he's letting his team down big time.
He got popped. He got popped, man. He got popped, and his excuse was he took bad advice from somebody that was helping him out. But everybody says that.
Somebody threw it in my drink.
Yeah, you know what you're putting in your body.
Hell yeah.
So after
and they play so good, right? Hey, no wonder.
Exactly.
It's like when Mark McGuire was getting all those home runs.
Yep.
Sammy Sosa and all those guys.
Look, there's that play. And they have the Colts next. So they're playing the Colts next game.
That's a tough game.
Yup, and without their leading receiver, I mean, I don't know how you Texans fans feel, but I'm sorry, your wide receiver's gone.
All right. Speaking of the Colts, they lost 45-26. By the way, did you pick the Texans in Dallas, or did you pick Texans in Washington? What was your picks last week?
I usually review them, but I didn't have time because of work today. But
Chargers.
I will though. I need to start doing that.
The Titans beat the Colts 45-26. That was a surprise. The Colts had been looking pretty good.
Yeah, Derrick Henry was an animal.
Bills 27, Chargers 17. Bills doing good still.
Yep.
Them in Miami are doing good.
I know.
That's a pretty tough division.
Yeah, Miami went back to Fitzpatrick at quarterback, and they've been doing well.
Jets is the only team in that division that nomás no.
The Jets no valen.
Son los Cowboys de esa division.
Oh, I know.
The Vikings beat the Panthers 28-27.
That
barely.
Was a hell of a game.
Damn.
Yeah.
Browns beat the Jaguars 27-25.
Another close game.
The Giants beat the Bengals 19-17, giving them a better record in the NFC East.
Yeah, which is surprising because the Bengals didn't have their quarterback and they didn't play well at all, and the Giants still got the win. I think they should have won by more, but
the Patriots beat the Cardinals 20-17. The Dolphins beat the Jets 20-3.
Who doesn't beat the Jets?
As you can see, the Dolphins, Patriots, and Bills. That's going to be a great division to watch in the playoffs.
The AFC's hot right now. I like the matchups in the AFC.
Raiders got demolished by the Falcons. I don't know what the hell happened to the Raiders, dude. 43-6 they lost.
I'm lost. DJ Daniel Trevino, what happened to your Raiders? And the Falcons are trash too. I don't know how they put up 43.
The Saints beat the Broncos, the quarterbackless Broncos. It seems that the quarterbacks,
all of them,
they because they didn't follow protocol as far as social distancing, wearing masks. I don't know if that's off the field or on the field. How does that work?
Well, the NFL is different. The way the NBA did it, they didn't have any positive tests, but because they were in a bubble. They didn't go anywhere. They didn't do anything. The NFL guys, they still travel. They can still go to the club. They can go to the strip club. They can go, to relatives' houses. They can do whatever they want, but they have strict protocols. So one quarterback got it, gave it to all the other quarterbacks. They turned a wide receiver into their quarterback, who was a quarterback in college, but he was a practice squad receiver.
Yeah.
And they said, hey, congratulations, you're going to be the starting quarterback next week. Yeah, y no hizo ni madre. But, I mean, you can't blame the guy, man.
No sabe ni el team nada.
Yeah, and then they played the Saints. No.
Did you see in the huddle when they were doing the plays?
Yeah.
He was putting his hand going, tú dale para acá, yo le voy a dar para allá, y todo aventar la bola así para acá.
Yeah.
Y de ahí,
right. I saw that.
Barrio football de madre, no?
One of the guys even lifted up his shirt and he was doing a play like this, so like you wouldn't see.
Yeah. Oh man. So Saints beat the Broncos 31-3. 49ers beat the Rams 23-20.
And the Rams were on a freaking hot streak. They were kicking everybody's ass, and the 49ers came out and surprised them. That's another good division right there.
That was a good
NFC.
game, yeah.
Yeah.
The Packers beat the Bears 41-25.
Mm-hmm.
Last night, the Seahawks beat the Eagles. That's good for us.
Yeah.
23-17. Who do you think is going to take the NFC East division, bro? Washington or...
I'd say Washington.
Washington?
Not just because they kicked our ass, but they have a good coach that the guys want to play for, and Ron Rivera. He did have cancer, and now he's back. They respect him. You have a solid quarterback in Alex Smith, who's a veteran, and he knows how to win. That rookie running back is doing well. The second-year receiver, McLaurin, is doing really well. They got Chase Young from Ohio State, who's a stud on the defensive side of the ball. So, I mean, you might even say they keep the momentum going. If you're a Washington Redskins fan, you might surprise people and get a win in the playoffs. And if you win the division, you do get a home game. So, of course, there's not going to be a lot of fans, but, hey.
I think that had a lot to do with the morale of the play as well. Those players, they want to play in front of big crowds and just hear the pop of the audience and stuff. The final game we've got here, and we've got highlights on it, was a pretty damn good game. The Chiefs and the Buccaneers, 27 for the Chiefs, 24 for the Buccaneers. I have to say, as you can see in the highlights, that it is just so much fun watching Mahomes and Hill, dude. It is just fun watching those guys play.
I mean, I'm a massive Peyton Manning fan. I grew up watching him, but he was more in my era. I didn't get to see Staubach. I saw Aikman, of course, but I was still young, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. And I never really, followed sports that well and a quarterback till I saw Peyton Manning start. And, I love the way Peyton Manning, the sheriff, plays. But this guy, Patrick Mahomes, man, he might go down as, if he keeps having the career that he's having, he might go down as the best quarterback ever. I mean,
his connection with that Hill guy, dude. It's
I mean, not just that, but you see this guy move on the field. There's plays where he backpedal, like he's in a backpedal, and guys are running, full sprint toward him, and he's backpedaling, and he throws across his body, and just makes he makes the game look so
easy,
simple, and so easy, and he's so young.
Yeah.
I mean, if this guy keeps having the career that he's having, I don't know if he, pulls off the Tom Brady with all the Super Bowls, but he already has one, and at his age, you never know. And the team that the Chiefs have around him, I mean, this guy is unbelievable.
And the coach, the coach is having a blast. Andy Reid is just having a blast, coaching this kid. And probably has a lot of faith in him.
I mean, who doesn't? I mean, he threw for 462 yards.
And one of them was he's got an arm, dude. He threw it like 50, 60 yards.
The guy's got a cannon. 3 touchdowns. He had over 300 yards in just the first half alone. Tyreek Hill had 269 yards, that receiver you're talking about, with 3 touchdowns. I mean, he did a backflip into the damn end
saw
zone.
that.
That's how confident these guys are.
Yeah.
Mahomes threw him the ball. He beats the corner. He jukes out the safety. Nobody's, close to him. And he's like, chingao, tiraron backflip.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are
The
having
chemistry, bro.
a blast, man.
It's great.
But yeah, 27-24.
And the first half, it seemed like Brady couldn't get anything going.
It was 20-7 going into the half. You can't count out Brady. He did try to make a little late comeback, but he does have weapons. But I mean, it's their first year together too.
Yeah.
Brady's got a new team. There was some plays where he wanted his receivers to do a certain thing on a hot route, and they didn't respond. They just got AB. So don't count out the Bucs because they have Brady and they do have a very talented team. They only lost by 3, and so.
They're still in the game.
Still in the game, man. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes is the man.
Week 13 of 17 coming up. Saints versus Falcons.
Saints.
Browns versus Titans.
Titans.
Lions versus Bears. Oh, my.
Bears. Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh, my.
Bengals versus Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Vikings versus Jaguars.
Vikings. There's some easy picks this week. I might throw some money on this coming week.
Texans versus Colts.
Colts. Especially now with no Fuller. You're done.
Raiders versus Jets.
Raiders.
Giants versus Seahawks.
The Hawks.
Cardinals versus Rams.
Oh, that's going to be a solid one. Let's go with the Cardinals at home.
Patriots versus Chargers.
In a very low-scoring game. Let's go with the Chargers to pull off the upset.
Cardinals over Rams? Wow, that's going to be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Eagles and Packers.
Go Pack, go.
Yeah. Chiefs versus Broncos. Pussy quiz.
The Mahomes might only play like the first quarter because they're going to be up so much and they might just pull them.
Washington versus the Steelers.
Steelers.
But will they play? I mean, what if the...
Well, no.
They're playing
not,
Wednesday,
no,
the
no,
Steelers.
Yeah, but it's not the Steelers. It's that got COVID. So I mean, they're ready to play.
Yeah, but they're not. That's not too close. Wednesday to Sunday. I mean,
No,
it's like
because-
playing Thursday and then Sunday again.
No, yeah, I mean that's exactly what I was gonna say. Teams play Sunday and then they play Thursday, which is 4 days later. So now they're gonna play.
Oh, okay,
The
yeah.
Steelers are playing Wednesday and they won't play till Monday.
Okay.
So it's actually more days.
Yeah, that'll be on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Also on Monday night, Bills versus the 49ers.
Oh man. Let's go with the Bills.
And then on Tuesday, the Cowboys and Ravens.
Yeah, that game was supposed to be played Thursday. I'm assuming they're moving games around because of the whole Ravens.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got to go with the Ravens. I think honestly, the Cowboys' morale is just done. That was a devastating and embarrassing loss. I don't think they're gonna have much fight left in them anymore. They don't have anything to prove. They don't have anything to fight for. I think the Cowboys are just gonna tank the rest of the season.
Okay.
And everybody's saying tank for the quarterback from Clemson, but I would rather them get Justin Fields, the quarterback from Ohio State. So that's
All
just
right.
my little 2 cents right there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Ron's Sports Report. Yeah.
So, yeah, a bunch of sports are going on. NCAA basketball is back. Champions League, UEFA soccer's back. The Tyson Jones fight was pretty good. I thought Tyson won, but
Yeah.
it was more of an exhibition
Those
kind of
body
kind
shots,
of crap.
bro. You could tell Jones was hurting,
Roy
bro.
Jones didn't want anything. He was hugging all night. But big news from that is that Holyfield has taken to social media and he's calling out Mike Tyson now. So
I
maybe
need some
we'll
money
get-
too.
Yeah, so maybe we'll get a Holyfield Tyson.
Well, Tyson
fight.
got $10 million out of it.
I mean,
and
Tyson
he
will
says
do
he
it again.
smoked the joint before the fight.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And he probably smoked it with one of the commentators, Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alabama's the number 1 ranked college football team, and that pretty much wraps up the whole sports report right there.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us. We got to take off, man. You all have a wonderful evening. We'll see you on Thursday at 6 o'clock and then Thursday night with Rock and Chaz. And don't forget our toy drive going on right now. Donate $10 minimum to our Whiskey D #PBT Christmas
kids.
toy drive, okay? And all you got to do is go to their Cash App. It's $. Just look at the description down there, and you can hit all the links and do, and help us out. And this is going to go on till December 12th. Want to thank Dr. T's Primary Care for Men. Want to thank the law office of Rene A. Flores. And we want to thank you, man. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. You could have been doing any other things.
But you're here with us.
You're here with us, and we appreciate it. That's why we're here every Tuesday night live. Rock and Roll James, Ron, Rally. Felicia called in sick again, man. I need to call. She was out of Kickapoo and shit.
She said she'll be here Thursday. So I know a lot of people were asking, where's Fish? Where's Fish? Where's Fish? Tune in on Thursday. She won't be here for the first show, I don't think. The one that you do Thursday at 6, right?
Yeah.
Thursday at 6. But
she'll be here at 8:30.
But she said she'll be here at 8:30 for the Rock and Chat. So if you're waiting to see Felicia, she'll be here. Tune in on Thursday. Rock, Rally, Fish, Chaz.
Or you can go to her YouTube channel or follow her on social media.
That's
just like you can follow us too. All right?
Yeah.
Y'all take it easy. God bless y'all.
Good night. Thank
Rock
you.
and roll, Daddy. Rock and roll. Sústame one time. Go get some of that Trimix, homeboy.
Yeah. Dario, Miguel, Janie Rose, Raymond Rose, Victoria Garcia. Thank you guys. Krabby Crab in the house. I saw you show up late, but thank you.
Let's go eat.
Senor Rudo, too. You've been active. Thank you, man. Appreciate all the comments. Alfred Rios. Good night, good night, good night.